homeostasis. What are all these glands?
Wow, I'm glad you asked. On the really top there, right beneath the brain, is the pituitary glands.
Right, they're split into posterior and anterior pituitary, right?
Exactly. The posterior is connected to the hypothalamus, and beneath that is the anterior pituitary.
And underneath that, that's the thyroid, right?
It sure is. Do you know what this gland is? This one, right here.
It's the, the pancreas?
And what does it do?
It manages blood glucose levels, right?
Yeah. And the adrenal glands above the kidney.
They're split into two groups, the cortex and the medulla.
Exactly.
Oh, what about negative feedback?
Well, ADH is an example of negative feedback. When you're dehydrated, your posterior pituitary will release ADH to your kidneys, so it absorbs more water.
Oh, and as your kidneys absorb more water, your body becomes less dehydrated, which causes the posterior pituitary to release less ADH.
Exactly, and this is a negative feedback loop because it reduces change in your body.
Wow, that makes so much sense. Thanks, Linda. You're the best sister ever.
You're welcome, Daphne. Have fun in bio.
Hi there.
Oh,
Let's see what we have here. Extreme tiredness and frequent toilet visiting during nights, huh?
yeah, that sounds about right. I'm also experiencing extreme weight loss. Look, I used to be like this a week ago. Also, I'm always really thirsty. Do you have some water I can drink?
We sure do. And it looks like what we have here is an extreme case of diabetes. Looking from your medical record, seems like the chances of you having type 1 diabetes is higher since a lot of your family members have the same problem.
What?
Means that your pancreas and the beta cells in it aren't secreting enough insulin to lower your blood glucose levels.
What?
When your blood glucose levels rise, normally the pancreas secretes insulin for your livers so that it can store excess glucose in your blood as glycogen.
Oh.
Yeah, however, without or having a lack of insulin means that your glucose level in your blood can't decrease.
Oh.
Yeah. So you gotta take this to the pharmacist and get your insulin shots.
Insulin shots?
They ensure that you have a healthy amount of insulin within your bloodstream so that your blood glucose levels remain constant.
What if I don't want to use insulin shots?
Then you might fall into a deep coma and die.
Oh, okay. From looking at your children's medical records, it looks like they have extreme cases of Addison disease and Cushing syndrome.
What?
Yeah, Lydia have Cushing syndrome.
Cushing syndrome?
Yes. She experienced rapid weight gain, memory attention dysfunction,
Squirrel!
and depression. This happens when Lydia's adrenal cortex are producing too much cortisol, leading to the prolonged exposure to cortisol, which results in previously discussed symptoms.
Well, how could it be treated?
It can be treated with radiotherapy, also with some cortisol-inhibiting drugs.
What about Leia?
Well, Leia have Addison disease.
Addison's disease?
Unfortunately, yes. Opposite to Lydia, her body is producing not enough cortisol, and then because of the gradual destruction of her adrenal cortex by her body's immune system. And this leads to headaches.
I have a headache.
Extreme fatigue.
I'm so tired.
Confusion.
I'm so confused.
And slurred speech.
I have stress here.
And how can that be treated?
Addison disease can be treated through hormone replacement, mainly replacing mineralocorticoid and glucocorticoid, hormones that are most prominent within the adrenal cortex. What? What am I saying? Anterior pituitary. Why I'm glad you asked. On the very top.
What's going on?
The anterior pituitary. She's like a cat. Damn it, Linda. Yeah.
What about
What is it?
so much sex?
Damn it.
Okay, we can do.
Yeah, that's so Hi there.
So, you can't swear on camera. We have here. I don't know my lines at all, actually. I need to know.